Hey everybody, this is AO with Ortiz Aquatics. Wanted to put together a video to talk about our secret project updates, which really isn't much of a secret anymore. Kind of let the cat out of the bag last week. So uh, before we get into the meat and potatoes of what the video is about, I wanted to address a few housekeeping items. First, I want to start by apologizing to our fans for blowing up everyone's newsfeed on Facebook. Did some updates on Indiegogo and, posted about it every time I made an update, and it kind of blew up. And I went to look at my newsfeed and saw that I had like 6 or 7 updates from myself and the Ortiz Aquatics page, and anybody that's friends with me probably is sick of hearing about the Indiegogo campaign. So it was really far from our intended purpose, and all we were trying to do was get updates out to our supporters. So for that, I apologize profusely. There's not really a whole lot I can do about it, other than, apologize. So here we are. On the lighter side of things, I've decided that to prevent something like that from happening again, we'll be releasing an email newsletter weekly for announcements of fundraising updates, sales, and general news about Ortiz Aquatics. You can sign up for that on our Facebook page, or search in the links below in the description on that. We also have a Twitter account that breaking news and more daily information can be found, so if you use Twitter on a regular basis instead of checking your email, stop by our Twitter page and give us a follow. Link to that can also be found on our YouTube channel homepage, as well as in the description below. Finally, we get to the information everyone wants to know about: when we will be opening our store. Well, opening is a relative term. I can't really tell you when we're planning on opening, because we're not near that phase yet. I'm going to try and break everything up into phases, and right now we're in the find a place to go phase. The negotiations for our original space were a little less than agreeable, and we had to begin searching for another space just because we couldn't really see spending the amount of money that was being asked to be spent on that small space that we were looking at. So right now we have appointments to look at new spaces, and they're all scheduled for later this week. Hopefully they're a little more practical for us. They seem like good options, but I want to make sure that there's no hidden fees or anything like that in it, so that way I can give you guys the best prices on dry goods and livestock, because I don't have as much of an overhead to worry about. So that's where we're at with that. Unfortunately, what that means is that our building phase of the project, which was supposed to start this weekend, isn't really going to be starting this weekend. We're looking at a couple weeks more for finding a place and getting the lease signed and stuff like that. And then once that starts, I can start with the build-up phase, and we'll be able to show you more pictures on stuff like that. When we go and look at places, I'm gonna take some pictures, and I'll post them to our Twitter accounts and Facebook pages, so that way you guys can see that. But that's pretty much where we're at right now. Don't really have much else to go on, because we don't like paying more than we have to. So I don't think anybody likes paying more than they have to, and I don't see why I should have to charge you guys more for something that you can get for a better price than even online if you just show up at the shop and browse around. So yeah. But yeah, this is AO with Ortiz Aquatics, letting you know what we're up to for the week. Give us a thumbs up on our video, subscribe to our channel, and give us a like on Facebook. Let us know what you think.